Oh, hello, Robert. This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, here in South America. I'm doing a video entry to your the mother of all contest, 100 subscribers. I found out about your contest through Rachel, the music man. She did a really cool entry through doing two videos of you that you were asking for. I went back and watched your previous video, and then your addendum video trying to explain what you were requesting us to do to be in the drawing. You ask us to go and find out all your previous I don't know contest that you have, and I managed to find out one, two, three, almost three or four videos for your contest. So without further ado, I'm going to do one. I hope it's not too long. So here it goes. First, you ask to tell us what our experience of the in the VC. So far, to me, it's been so far so good. Not many complaints. Mine, it's a tiny channel. Almost nobody knows me, so far so good. It's been really great to get to know other guys in the VC from other parts of the world, mostly in the States, Canada, and in the UK. Some guys also in Australia, New Zealand, and in Brazil. So it's been a great experience for me to see other people collections, experience to new music, new bands, or to rediscover bands from the from the 80s. That's most of music that I really love. Me being a more metalhead, I was raised musically in the 80s, so I dig all the sound that came out from LA, all that hard rock, heavy metal, all the good stuff, the new wave of British heavy metal, the thrash from the 80s from the Bay Area, and all that type of music. Also, I'm starting to dig more music, classic bands from the 70s and early and late 60s, and mostly and some bands from the late from the 90s and the 21st century. Not too much, but there are some good stuff over there. So far so good. I haven't been exposed to any bad feelings, bad comments, or any type of problem. Mostly because my channel is really small. My collection is not so big. I have mostly, as you can see, CDs. I have a really tiny collections of vinyl, some cassettes that I kept from back in the day, from the 80s, when I start listening to more serious type of music, and it's the one that I love. So until now, everything's been okay. Hope I don't get involved with bad vibes, bad comments, or getting argued with people, mostly because nobody knows who I am right now. So next question, next contest you will I was able to find out was the ultimate disposition with the music collection, or enough if enough is enough. When it's enough, to me it's not enough, because I want to buy more music. I want to get all the CDs, all the vinyls, all the cassettes. I don't know that I listened in the 80s that right now I don't have. I'm missing a lot of music from those bands from back in the day. I'm missing many good records. So I don't think that I will stop collecting or trying to get or buy those stuff. But what I'm going to do when I'm not here anymore, I really don't know. I think I will leave this issue to one of my nephews. He's kind of connected with me in this type of music. He's very nice. He's always trying to find out new music. He's currently learning how to play the drums, and he's always asking me for new music. So I think I will leave him this issue to him, so he will decide what to do with my cassettes, CDs, and vinyl. If he wants to sell them, okay, that's fine with me. If he wants to burn them and make up a huge pile and incinerate me with them, that's okay. If he wants to keep them, that will be perfect. But right now I don't have 100% sure what I'm going to do, but that's one very possibility. That's a possibility that I'm thinking very hard, and I think that I will go with that. Or maybe, I don't know, I will one day decide to get rid of them, all of them, and no one will have that problem anymore. Next, one of the other contests you have had there in the VC was the 69 Love contest. You asked to show some songs related with love. So here I have a bunch of them. I'm trying to go really fast so it won't be a very long video. So first of all, we have this one, this cassette from here. It's my original from 1990, I don't remember, and it's Love in an Elevator. Of course, we all know what's the theme about that song. Very explicit, a good one. Not so good as the 70s stuff from Aerosmith, but I think it's a good a fun song to have the party started. So Love in an Elevator from Aerosmith. Then we have this one from Van Halen, for unlawful carnage knowledge. Sorry about that. And here we have many songs that are very, I don't know, erotic, sexual oriented. So we have Pound Cake, we have Spanked, Man on a Mission, Inside Out. Many songs that have a very sexual theme, and they are very fun to listen. So here it is, Van Halen and For Unlawful Carnage Knowledge. There it is. Next one, we all do remember this video from the 80s with Tony Kitane in front of that Jaguar with David Coverdale driving all around the video, and it's Still of the Night from the Whitesnake self-titled. That down here they put it 1987 to make it more, I don't know, more commercial, so it will be easier to remember. But here it is, of course, Still of the Night, big song, big video, and here it is, Whitesnake, Still of the Night. Next, another one from this band. It's very graphic. Motley Crue and Girls, well, of course, with the video filmed or recorded in a strip club, I think in Los Angeles, and with nice girls dancing all around and having a good time with the band. So here it is, Girls, and Motley Crue. Next, we have, of course, Rat, and this iconic artwork and with the model. I think her name is Marianne Grivates, a really cute one. And of course, many songs, You're in Love, Never Use Love, and Lay It Down. That's a really good one from this Invasion of Your Privacy. And of course, the title of the album says it all. Next, from a band that you don't think that it's very oriented with this type of songs or themes, but it's Def Leppard and Pour Some Sugar on Me. Of course, we all do remember this video with not so cute girls, but the theme of the song is very explicit. We all know what the band is singing about. So there it is, their huge album from 1987, Hysteria, Def Leppard, and Pour Some Sugar on Me. And finally, with this one, it's is this one that's kind of odd for this band. That is well think about this band as being more straightforward heavy metal and dealing with some more serious stuff. And it's Judas Priest. This is the live album. This is Priest live, and the song is Turbo Lover. There it is from the album Turbo. This is the album they recorded during this tour, and it's kind of different from them with lots of synthesizing guitars and a more I don't know a commercial sound that they were trying to achieve during the late 80s from the mighty Priest. So there it is, Turbo Lover. Next, you have another it was named Three Ghosts. You were asking to show three guys that unfortunately had already passed away, and will love to bring them back, and mostly to have a good time or to sing us some of our stuff that we have. I'm going to with three of them. First of all, I'm going to with this one. This is sorry about the glare. It's really sunny down here. It's a tribute, of course, with Ozzy, with Randy Rhoads. He died way too young. What a waste of a talent we have back in 1982. What will happen if Ozzy, if Randy was still alive with us? Maybe Ozzy will be, I don't know, doing some really good stuff. Maybe they will broke up a couple of years or month before after that. But what a waste of a talent we had back in the day with the death of Randy Rhoads. So here's my first ghost. It's Randy Rhoads. Hope he will sign me this. I don't know. Of course, he won't be signing this CD because it won't be a tribute to him. But I don't know. Blizzard of Oz and Diary of a Madman. And maybe if I can grab those albums he released with Quiet Riot, that will be awesome too. Next one, it's again Rat. Of course, the musician that we are missing here, it's Robin King Crosby. I think he's a main actor in this band. He was the driving force in one of the creators, headmasters in this band. And I think his early departure due to complication with AIDS was it's still missed in this band. Lots of internal turmoils in this band, but I think he was one of the creative forces that made this band one of my favorites from back in the day in the earlys from Los Angeles. Along with Dokken, this is one. Rat, Dokken are my favorites all over, I don't know, Motley, Poison, and all those bands. But I think Robin Crosby is a key member in this band, and his death, it was never, the band could never get over it, and I think that's why, or the reason, the band went into so many troubles during time. And finally, the third ghost that I will love to bring back from Metallica. We all know who this guy is. And of course, it's the mighty Cliff Burton. Maybe if he was still around, Metallica would never release the Black Album, Load and Reload, and of course, who knows, maybe even Saint Anger. Who knows, maybe the band will still be doing that kind of music, and maybe Cliff Burton wouldn't be in the band anymore. But I think he's sorry missed in the band, in the style of music that we all love, and he was a main player in this band. Even though he did not was a participate a big song, he did not used to write many songs, but I think he was a key member in the band. I think he was the the thing that keeps the band together. And he of course he's so early death made a huge impact in the band. So who knows what Metallica will be doing right now if Cliff Burton was still around with us. So there it is. And the final contest or that I was able to find out, it had to be with I think it was 250 contest and March, I think, about the Mount Rushmore. You asked to show four musicians that will or like to put in as in that monument that you have there in the States. Here I have four. I'm going to try to go really fast so it won't be a longer video. I will not try to explain them anymore because they are all well-known musicians. And the first one is Chris Cornell, of course, from Soundgarden. Awesome singer. Unfortunately, he took his life on his own, and he's highly missed right now. I think it's a huge loss for the grunge scene, but mostly for the rock type of music that we all love. So first one had to be Chris Cornell from Soundgarden. Next one of my favorite singers, frontman, vocalist, and entertainer is of course Freddie Mercury. There it is, and this is the works. What can we say? What can I say that had already been explained, exposed, discussed, and about this character? It can be maybe today the band it's been overplayed, overexposed. Yeah, but he's a fine character. He's a huge member in the music scene, in the rock scene, as an entertainer, as a performer, as a singer, as a writer, as a lyricist. He's so huge that we can't deny his impact that he had in the music that we all love. Next, another guy that unfortunately is we lost him 10 years ago, and it's nothing more and nothing less than Ronnie James Dio. What a huge loss that we had 10 years ago. Right when they were going back with the guys from Black Sabbath doing a great comeback album with Heaven and Hell, putting aside his project as a Dio solo band, we truly miss him, and it will be awesome to put him at Mount Rushmore along with these other two guys. So there it is, Ronnie James Dio. And finally, my favorite band from all times. Without further ado, to not make it this any longer, it's of course Iron Maiden and the mighty Bruce Dickinson. There it is, Bruce with the torch. What an impact he had back in the day with this album, changing the game of the band, changing the history of the band, changing everything that we all knew back in the day. This was the first album that I listened to this back in the day, back in 1982, maybe 83. First time I listened to him singing Invaders, and I thought, man, this is my music. This is the type of music, the type of songs that I like. So here I am. I'm rich. I find out what I like about a band, about a sound, about a singer, about everything. Since then, I've been a huge fan. I have the opportunity of seeing them 6 or 7 times live here in Santiago, Chile. So here he will be my fourth pickup for Mount Rushmore. Of course, the one and only Bruce Dickinson. So there it is. So Robert, thanks again for having this contest. I will try to wrap it up right now so it won't be any longer. Once again, congratulations on achieving once again 100 subscribers. I know you have deleted your channel a couple of times. Hope this time it will last forever. You have an awesome content. I have seen many of your videos and they are very entertaining. Hope you like my entry. Sorry again if I make some mistakes speaking. As you can tell, I'm down here in South America. Here we speak Spanish, so I try to do my best with English. And hope you like my the music that I'm showing right now. Well, without further ado, I'm not going to ramble anymore. This is Christian again saying goodbye. Hope to see you in the near future. Bye bye and take care.